Hey, good evening. Jeremy Bates here, Buffalo Modular Homes, and today I'm going to tour you through the beautiful Binkley 2. 1,700 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and as shown, you're going to be starting in the 250 range. This one is on an 8-foot poured basement, which is standard for us, 8-foot poured basement. In the back, I'll show you that the basement actually has some nice windows to add more light into the basement, and that's totally doable. We can add more windows, more egress windows. Of course, it comes standard with an egress window and a couple glass block windows, but we can add more windows. We could do a walkout basement as well if the grade allows for it. This one has a 2-car garage in front. We also have a double dormer here on the side with a little inset front porch. Let's take a walk through. One of the nice things about the Binkley 2 is that when you come in the home, I'm going to turn around here and show you, you have a nice foyer area. And you can see this foyer has a recessed light on the ceiling, and it has a closet off of the foyer here. We have solid core doors, solid core 6-panel doors. You can see we have a little finishing work here to do, a little blue tape blemish there that we're gonna fix. But this foyer is quite nice. Coming in and having a defined foyer where you can bring your guests in, take your shoes off, hang your coat up here. I like that. In the 4-season climate that we're in Buffalo, we get a lot of snow, we have a lot of coats, shoes, these kinds of things. Having this foyer, I think, is really nice. Then, of course, you come in and you have this really large living room, which spills open into your, your nook, your eating area, and your kitchen. And this is probably one of my most favorite plans. I think it checks a lot of boxes. You can see your view in through the living room here from the kitchen is just, it's wide open. And so open concept is obviously important for a lot of people. This kitchen, you can see, has a huge island, 3 windows here at the back, overlooking really a beautiful backyard and a beautiful view down through the valley. We have a spring coil faucet here. And so the layout here, you can see on the floor plan as well. This is where the table will be here. So there's an area here, obviously off the island, to have some bar stools. And then there's a big area for your table and chairs as well. And of course that opens right into a very large living room. And so this is the Binkley 2. You can go to the website and take a look at the floor plan and check measurements of rooms and these kinds of things just to see if this might be a good layout for you. So one of the other cool things about this kitchen area here, beyond the fact that it's huge and it has a million cabinets, is that just off the kitchen, you've got the pantry. So here's the big butler's pantry, loads of shelves, loads of places for organizing. Now, you also come right through your utility room. So this is the garage area here, your attached garage. You come in through your utility room here, and you can put a bench here, put some hooks, big laundry tub here with the built-in. And then you come right in through into the kitchen and you know, put your groceries right in your pantry. Of course, set your groceries here and unload them into the fridge as well. Off of the kitchen is the master suite. So you can see here we have 2 windows spaced nicely so you can put your headboard in between them. And this flows right into your master bathroom. 2 sinks, 2 faucets, large mirror. You have a big wall pantry here, or a big tall pantry here for extra towels. Usually the standard here is drawers next to a door. That's pretty typical, depending on the vanity that you select. But yeah, very nice faucet. A little dusty. We're just doing our final cleaning and everything like that, but I wanted to get in right away and give a tour of the home. You can see that we have a stand-up shower with the glass doors, lab with a window above it. And of course, if you can do this, this is great. I mean, there are no neighbors really very close. And so having this, this window here adds a tremendous amount of natural light, you know, in the morning. And on the floor, we have linoleum. This is a beautiful pattern. And there's loads of different patterns to choose from. Of course, you could do tile, ceramic tile, LVP tile, a lot of different options. And then of course, on the other side of the bedroom is a large walk-in closet. Recessed light. We have carpet here, of course. And so that's the master suite. We have it wired over here for a TV, so you probably have a chest of drawers here with a TV mount. And so come out the master, come on in through. Let me show you, we have a little patio door here, and that's locked with a partition here because we don't have a deck on the order, but we do have it prepped for one. So they'll be able to put a deck on later on, and so we're happy to do a deck as we build, or we can prep for it for you to do it later on. Okay, so the other side of the living space are the stairs to the basement, 2 bedrooms at the end, and then a full bath. So this full bath here has a single vanity, again with a linen tower, with the linen tower here, large window. Of course, there's the toilet, and here's the bathtub shower combo. Oh, let me point out one thing. Sometimes people ask, hey, do your houses come with curtains? And the answer is no, we don't provide the shower rod or the curtain. So you would provide that and install that. So the other 2 bedrooms are doing, we have some drop cloths down here. We're just doing our finished touch-up work. You can see, but you can check the floor plan for the actual room dimensions. I will point out in this room here, a great feature that I really recommend considering is having 2 windows. So you might see a plan with just a single window on in the plan. But if you add a second window on the other wall, what happens is, of course, you know, the room feels much bigger, and you double the amount of natural light coming into the room. And so that's a nice feature. That's a nice option. Good sized closets in each bedroom. Same thing over here, 2 windows. And these 2 windows are, you know, facing the front of the house for symmetry as well. And we see we've got our screens set neatly out of the way. Those will get put on afterwards, after all the finished grading is done. So let's go down to the basement. So a large 8-foot tall poured concrete basement, and here are the additional windows facing the back of the property. And these were optioned in to add a little more natural light for perhaps what might be a finished office space or rec room downstairs, and I think it turned out really well. So this is the 8-foot poured basement, and we have this marshmallow wrap. You know, this is the standard insulation, call it hanging insulation wrap. You have your spray foam blockers at the top. You can see the the spray foam insulation between the floor joists above the wall wrap. Okay. There's your water meter coming in, your water line coming in, and here's the HVAC work, trunk line, steel vertical support columns here, high efficiency gas, forced hot air furnace. We have some dehumidifier here set up, ready to go, and A.O. Smith tankless hot water heater. Of course, as always, we have a standard 200 amp breaker panel with loads of extra space for maybe finishing the basement, or maybe adding some lights out to a covered porch in the future. This goes out to the septic tank here, and big space. So of course, 1,700 square feet upstairs. On a full basement, perhaps you could finish this and get close to another 1,700 square feet. So very nice option there to have. I'm going to turn this light out here as we go up. Very nice option to have a full basement that you can finish at some point in the future for additional square footage. And I'll tell you that this stairwell down to the basement, of course, you saw that this roof line was a 512 roof line, but we could make it a 1212 roof line, and those would be stairs up to an unfinished attic as well. And so having future space is important for some people, and that's something that we can design with you when we go through the design process for the house. But of course, here's the heart of the home: the kitchen, eating area, and living room. I mean, it really came out nicely. I'm really pleased with this home. So if the Binkley 2 is something that you're interested in, hopefully you found this tour of value to you. And we look forward to answering any questions that you have about building a new modular home. Reach out to us anytime. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.